All right, guys, welcome back. The Great Fish Niz is here, and okay. Crap. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? I kind of do want Puerto Rico back. Canada returns us. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So I divvied out the factories I had from last episode, as you may or may not remember. We survived. Not only did we survive, we ended up taking down two powers that were much more powerful than us. So, now we've got to rebuild. So we've got a couple things. I remembered we had kind of tucked down beneath everything. See, here's the little focus tree we were working on before. We've got this little Reconstruction policies to help build us back up. And then up here, we've got the New American Republic. So how we're going to govern and do that kind of stuff. And then we've got the long doctrine. This is the long term. This is like us reclaiming everything, maybe even asserting ourselves back in the world stage again. So first thing I want to do is I want to rebuild, right? The Civil War's over. We're going to get even rebirth of the country, gain some national spirit stuff. We're going to get all sorts of good stuff. So this is going to be great. Let's do that. We are incredibly low on... Actually, no, we're not. We're not too bad, considering that we're not at war currently. So some things to consider is let's try evening some of this out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's send 5 of you over to this. Okay. And then we've got a couple borders we've got to worry about here, but I'll tell you. There we go. Integration of the reactionary officer corps. The American Union States finally established itself as a legitimate successor to the old and corrupt Federal Republic. However, even though America was only saved from the syndicate tyranny thanks to the prowess of our military, there are some who suggest we need to incorporate those who served into the federal side of the Civil War. The Kingfish and his party must decide. That is a salesperson. I don't need to answer. Okay. So we can work together. Oh, big manpower boost. It does take some political power, though. Or we cannot take the risk. Ah, man. Wow, that's a tough one because much like the real Civil War, these guys were fighting for their country. So let's do it. We've got some extra dockyards now. Some time has passed. We're building up our... Oh, I see what's happened. Let's get some battleship. Now we've got some ship experience, so let's make her a monster, right? Wow, it is a lot to get that reliability up. Gun. Okay, let's not jump the reliability so much. Okay, we'll produce a Mark I battleship. I see. Let's build 2 of those. We'll send them into our fleet. Okay. Okay, so what I was thinking about is got California and Oregon and Washington up here, and we've got the Northeast up here, the New England-ish area. Although I generally consider New York to be part of New England. They don't here. Let's establish some facts here. Some of these facts are... We're going to want this back. Right? We are going to want this back. And we are going to want all of it back. Okay? Now, over here, the patent. I'd like to also point out, we're going to want that back. And if we have to take it, we will. But I don't think we're going to have to. I think I saw... Here, we'll do that. I think I saw some... What the hell? I think I saw some choices that are going to allow us to politically take it back. Because, yeah, look, up here. Pacific states are up there. And Hawaii. Hawaii is its own thing. Again. But that, you know what? You know what? I'm a little cooler with Hawaii being their own thing. At least they've done it before. California? Nah, not really. Texas, maybe. You know. Let's try to rebuild first. Then we'll worry about whooping some ass if we have to. All right, motorized. Let's keep you along this because you guys have been eyeballing us a bit, and I don't really trust you. So we're gonna set that there. The Canadians, they haven't really done anything to us. So let's take a look at what we're putting out manpower as. We're gonna put one more of these out. Let's make some more of these. So we want to have, so there's going to be 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll make that many. Where shall we govern from? No. No, Washington has never cleaned up their act. So we're going to get a new capital. We're going to keep it down here. Oh, it's Atlanta. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. That is, it's a lot better than the crap in Washington. Take a sip of bourbon for that one, right, fellows? Okay. Portugal and Dutch Middle Africa have signed a peace deal. Let's see what's happened. Dutch Middle Africa. Oh, Lord. Portugal. You don't say. They have, it's like a belt. How's this going up here? Looks like the commies in France are not doing so well. I'm okay with that. We do have ships on low strength. Why are you not repairing? Go repair. I must have bumped that button, because never repair is like the worst thing. Let's go ahead and give an automatic split off. Alright, light tank 3. We've got you. We haven't really built our medium or heavy tanks yet, but we're going to. We're going to. So let's go ahead and do a medium. We can at least get us towards that more modern tank. Now we have a lot of experience. I'm going to pause here, because our light tank 3, okay? We could just build those, or we could make them faster. Look at that. Bigger gun, more armor, knock that reliability back up. Let's see. I think the speed is something important, but the survivability is good too. And boy, that gun, oh, I love that gun. And the speed's enough. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be, keep talking trash, Mexico. You're not talking trash. I'm sorry. You're not, you guys have actually been, we've been improving relations with you. I don't know why. I do know why. I do know why, because I was worried they would attack us. Let's keep them off of that. Okay, so we're burning through. It's July 13th, 1941. We've got our border issues right now. We're talking to New England. How's things? Things are not going well. Things are not going well. That's a shame. That's a shame. What's this? In the Pacific, it's not going as bad. How's Hawaii doing? Hawaii is about the same. They're like, hold on. We're just us. Now, I believe I got Puerto Rico back, didn't I? Oh. No! King helped us out. Queen, King, whatever. They sent us, like, a lot of stuff. Oh, we'll see what happens. They might get subjugated or a puppet. Are they a puppet? They have a truce. They must have been puppeted. Okay. Not a bad thing. Not terrible. Yeah, I got... No, Caribbean Federation. Dominion of Canada. I guess Dominion of Canada didn't want to give that back. Alright, so 1941. Let's get our resources. Because we're still a little short on some stuff. Rubber and chromium. There is something we can do about that. At least the rubber. But we're going to have to do some research and then build some oil refineries. Because you can get oil and rubber. Because, I mean, rubber is a byproduct of synthetic oil. Alright, the Commune France has capitulated. Looks like Italy, the German Empire, and the French Republic. Welcome to the American Union State. What? Oh. So I'm losing claims, but I'm embracing them. They're coming back to being core, and it is causing me a ton. What is it I can't do? Oh, I can't improve relations with Mexico anymore. Oh, I can't even stop. I can't stop. I just can't stop. Okay, it happens. It happens. It's okay. We will be all right. Rubber and chromium. We can get that. Oh man. Puerto Rico. I thought Canada was going to give us. Oh, maybe we gave Canada Puerto Rico back. That was dumb. I should have read that more carefully. Let's go ahead and move some planes around. These guys are, they're going to be operating here. Let's see, you guys keep operating here. Oh, you guys can operate wherever you want. Look at those bombers. Tactical bombers can move wherever they are. Okay, we're gonna leave that be. Okay. So, yet again, I forgot to look at what time it was when I started. Ah, man. You guys are just gonna have some weird length of videos. But that's okay. The last video was like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm gonna have to cut that down. Oh yeah, lower manpower by 1,000. Or is that 10,000? To complete the pad. Yeah, all right. Yeah, sure. Colorado River Dam. That's good. That's good. We are recovering our political power here. And Reconstruction policies are done. I'm getting dinged with questions and things about other videos I've posted. Oh, all right. Okay, so let's see here. Rebuild. Education, patriotic soldiers. Let's rebuild. That securities thing looks a little funny to me. Okay, what's it saying? After the devastation of Civil War long and the American First Party are hoping to rebuild America stronger than before, the syndicate was still present around the world and strong America was needed to meet the threat. Due to the war, significant labor shortage and tough decisions need to get this country back. 50 political power or 100 political power. That's gain him, which gives us minus 10% of civilian factory. Okay, yeah. Man, I do not want to conscript. Let the corporations handle that. It's still a lot of political. I am losing stability here. Bleeding it, I say. I think I need to go to the other focus side for a minute. Because I think if I go up here, New Republic, I may have to do that. Or is it Long Doctrine? No, I must be New Republic. I should probably be bouncing back and forth. We shall see. We shall see. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get our stability right. It's average. Wow. Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to go down. We need to crank this political power way up and not spend it for a little bit. We do have high popularity though. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so they keep calling him the Kingfish. Huey Long, I guess he's the Kingfish. Alright. Look at all of these things. Recovering from the American Civil War. Oh, that's a little rough. Okay, we'll have to see if we can get rid of that. I know I have planes in reserve, that's fine. I'm okay with having them in reserve. You know what I'm also okay with? Let's we could probably disband them for now. Okay, I can always bring them back later. This is a trick I've seen a couple guys online do. because your manpower is already dedicated to it, but it doesn't eat up a bunch more plane accidents and things, because that happens. I mean, people crash. What's our Navy doing? Let's switch this over to patrol. Yes, I know, I had to just say break off. Add that. Alrighty. Still getting more dings about the Cube series. If you haven't watched the Cube series, it's much shorter than this series, but I think it's a lot more exciting. I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong. Hearts of Iron is invigorating, but it's a long game. It really is. It really is the long game. And Cube, I think the whole game, was about 5 episodes. And the first 4 was, it was the first time with new software. I recorded them back to back to back to back. You know how I am. Anyways, so the aspect ratio is a little off. It ended up, it was a graphic setting within the game itself. I got that fixed, and then ended up with the last episode. It's great ending, great game, all in all. Keeps you guessing. It's a puzzle game, and I'm hoping to do another one. Actually, probably after this series gets done, I'll probably do another one. And in fact, because of how many episodes this series is going to be, I'm probably going to end up with a couple other series coming through, because I'll finish recording this and I'll divvy them out every other day or so. And then when I finish doing that, I'll start recording something else maybe the next week. So I may end up with a couple extra things going on in between your Hearts of Iron episodes. But right now we're actually at this really odd state of peace. It's kind of bothersome. I don't really understand. Okay, I'm at peace. Nobody else is at peace. Let's see. These guys are waiting on anti-air. Did I ever get my... Is my anti-air even being produced? I got one factory right now because all these buggers are just beaten up. Let's, Okay, no, they're getting repaired. They'll be repaired soon. Okay. We're going to have some free civilian factories here in a minute. What are we going to have? 37? Wow. Okay, so let's start building radar stations along the coast. So we're going to pause. We're just going to come in here. We're going to lay down some radar stations. Just to make sure that we're safe. Bring them all the way around the outside. We don't really need radar stations on the inside, interior of the country, do we? Let's see. That's technically shoreline. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's see what we got here. 1941. I should get the time going again. 1941. It is September. We still don't really have anything there. We've got some speed up bonuses. That's still not going to help us as much. We can go ahead and grab the tank if we want. Oh yeah, let's. Ooh, do we want to? I don't know if we want to. 1944. There, we are behind on this. Let's not. The submarines were eating us alive. Let's get some destroyers going. We will produce some destroyers. Let's only do one of those battleships. Come on, autosave. There we go. How are we looking on our resources? What is this? Why is that yellow? I don't know what that means. Oh god, I just went through all this crap, didn't I? Let's see. We want to have assault. No, that's motorized. We have too much of that. What does this mean? We can afford to get more steel. Let's trade with Canada. You know what? Let's shut this down because you get a bonus. Oh, I don't need any. Okay, yeah, the downfall in stability. I knew that was going to happen. Pacific states can give me 6. That's not going to help. I'm doing South America. Brazil. Yeah, we'll get all 8 of our there. Let's get some chromium while we're at it. Can we get any from North America? Not really. Oh, Cuba. Cuba was good to us. They sent us lots of people. Alright. We like Cuba right now. Cuba is pretty awesome. They are cool. They are not really cool with us, but they are cool to us. Does that count? That's a thing. Alright, guys. I'm assuming that it's probably about the time. I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. Great fishing is. I'm out. I will see you next time.